change for Sam Allardyce after victory over Blackburn last Sunday, and that was enforced by the suspension of Kevin Nolan for his sending off in that game. Stelling and Rob Palmer.
Well, before the game, Sam Allardyce told his players to go out there without fear. If they can do that, and if they can beat Manchester United, to Ryan Giggs, the old guard combining. Zaha. Ivan Campo can't get the tackle in. Scholes. Gary Neville on the blind side, fires one in, and good handling by Jääskeläinen. Gave it away very cheaply. The referee acknowledging there may have been a consideration for a free kick, but gives United the advantage, which is taken. Giggs tries to get it onto his left foot. He does so. It's a magic wand of a left foot for Giggs, and it trickled just wide.
Well, only Ryan Giggs would know whether this was a cross or a shot.
Zaha. Great cross in there, and Giggs was just shoe size away from scoring.
Well, all the early Manchester United attack.
Carrick. Rooney. Giggs with space. Great ball. And Evra. Tidy save. It was a fullback's finish, wasn't it? Boos for Ronaldo. He expects that. Scholes defends bloody ball, and Neville's there. The unfortunate thing for Manchester United in the opening minutes of this game, they've had two chances.
He thought that he was being pulled back by Faye.
Oh, Giggs goes through the defender. Giggs right across. Oh, and there was nobody there to apply the gloss touch.
Well, how many times in the opening few minutes have Manchester United got in behind the fullbacks? This time the combination, Everett to Giggs, through the legs of Hunt. Plays the ball across the
with a free kick. Rooney, oh, what a great pass. Zaha right across the defender. It took two to stop him, and Zaha doesn't quite make it. Bolton still haven't escaped. It's Ronaldo. They're knocking at the door, but they can't blow it down at the moment. Carrick. Giggs, lovely touch.
Anyway, back onto the goal line to deny Zaha what would have been a delightful chip.
Carrick. Morphe has lost it, and Rooney's there, and Rooney scores! The fast is over. Hasn't scored since the opening day of the season, but that was a present for the man who turned 21 this week.
Well, Michael Carrick plays a hopeful ball in behind the Bolton back four. Rooney in between Hunt and Faye. Faye misjudges the bounce, but Rooney's onto it like a flash, composes himself, shows great technique, hits it with his left foot, gets right.
Two central defenders looking very uncomfortable, and the ball is given away cheaply again to Ronaldo. Oh, Jääskeläinen spilled it. He gets there at the second attempt.
Well, if Ryan Giggs had been a little bit more alert.
He's picked up an offensive lineup. El-Hadj Diouf. Easy catch for...
Into a central position. It's allowing Gary Neville to push forward into a very advanced position down that right-hand side. As we see now, it's a two-on-one situation here.
Here's Neville, leads the charge. Rooney! He's on fire! He's kept a clear head in the week of his birthday. He scored 2 goals in the opening 16 minutes.
Well, it's a fantastic finish from Wayne Rooney, but you can't give him that kind of room. Comes off Ben Ahim. Rooney takes possession. He should have been closed much quicker, but he picks his spot and he actually passes it with his right foot inside of Jääskeläinen's left-hand post. Lovely finish yet again from Wayne Rooney.
Here is Scholes. To Giggs, who's come back to the left. Evra. Oh, he managed to get the cross in, and Jääskeläinen just calms things. Stelios is making a real nuisance of himself in the wall there. Comes to speed. Driven well, but without direction.
What Stelios was trying to do was prevent the charger, that being Paul Scholes, from getting to Gary Speed. He half does his job. Gary Speed gets the shot away, but can't quite direct it on target. He tried a speculative volley, which he didn't quite get right.
Van der Sar, and there was a little bit of afters there. What happens to you if caught in going for the ball? I don't think there was any way there was ever going to beat the Jolly Green Giant. Well, just caught him under the ribs, so I don't think it was the worst challenge we're going to see on a goalkeeper this season. Maybe winded Van der Sar. Scholes. Zaha. All chanced his luck, and he was very close.
I'm not sure if that even grazed the outside of the post. Finds himself in a bit of space. Zaha drives it. Well, it actually did. Jääskeläinen's beaten, and this strikes the outside of the post.
Leads the escape committee. Malcolm bustles his way in. Ben Haim. It's about as close as Bolton have been in this game.
Well, it may have been close, but yet again it doesn't test Van der Sar. Anelka does well, uses strength against Gary Neville. And once again, speed spare at the back post.
And he comes, oh! His call wasn't heard by Faye.
Well, there's no excuse for this from Manchester United. 30 seconds ago they got done at the back post, same two players, Faye and Speed, both totally unmarked. Really, Faye should probably have heard the call from Speed. He was better placed.
Ferdinand was a rare mistake from him. It was a hit and hope. Anelka was always getting underneath the ball, and Manchester United straight back in their faces. Ball to Ryan Giggs! Big save, Jääskeläinen. Cristiano Ronaldo. Anywhere will do for Bolton at the moment. Great save.
Well, it wasn't with Ryan Giggs' favoured left foot, but he gets a great connection with his right foot. The ball deflected back into his path from Mita, and it produces a brilliant save from Jääskeläinen. Strikes it with his right foot, and a firm left-handed save from Jääskeläinen to deny Manchester United from going 3 up.
They chased the third before the break. They get the third, Bolton are out of its damage limitation. At 2-0, there's still a chance. And Cristiano Ronaldo puts Ben Haim on the seat of his pants. Rooney. He needed to be on the end of his own cross. Half-time whistle goes. The locals are restless. The travelling Manchester United support absolutely delighted with their first half performance. It's been a team performance, but the star of the show, undoubtedly Wayne Rooney, in the week of his 21st birthday. Still have a chance. And there's always going to be fight in the Sam Allardyce team. You get the impression that if Manchester United score a third, then Sam Allardyce has to go for damage limitation.
And they get a lot of success on a Saturday afternoon with it.
Speed with a javelin throw. And that's the first shot at goal. On target from Mita. He's got a long way back now because he had a sprint chase with Rooney. Ben Haim. Speed. Using the height advantage of Davis. He turns ever, puts in a fair cross, and Anelka can't get there, and that was some acrobatic clearance from Vidic. And there's a handball on the edge of the area. Yes.
Good spot, wasn't it, by the referee? This is a great ball in from Kevin Davis, but what a clearance this is from Vidic.
For Anelka. Anelka goes for it. Oh, they're getting closer, inch by inch. The referee didn't go with the call of the locals on the far side, who believed that Davis had been shoved in the back. Mr. Styles explaining he didn't see it, so he couldn't give it. Kicks. Evra. He did see that, and Davis is going to be in trouble. First caution of the afternoon is for Kevin Davis. Didn't really have an argument, did he?
Absolutely none. And that was obviously painful for Evra by an opponent, and then 25,000 people boo you for it.
It's all part of the fun and the flavour of the Barclays Premier League. And there's the biggest star in it at the moment, Wayne Rooney. What a talent. He takes a fair old battering every game he plays. He's got his own back there, though he had been fouled. Just been
Very fragmented, and that suits Bolton.
Oh, the goalkeeper, Van der Sar, had to backpedal there under some... Samuel Allardyce can't contain himself, he's down there.
What he was trying to do was get Bolton to take the throw in quickly, because he realises that they've upped the tempo and it suits their style much, much better.
Well, Paul Scholes has snapped, and a couple of defences in the space of a couple of minutes. He's got a yellow card. Over the last few years, but the time has never quite been right. Scholes to Giggs. Ooh, you could see what he wanted to do, but for once the viewfinder of Ryan Giggs was Zaha. Rooney. Zaha. Great move! Oh, Jääskeläinen. Well, they liken him to Peter Schmeichel. And even the Manchester United fans give the Bolton goalkeeper a standing ovation. That was a tremendous save.
Great save and a classic 1-2. Zaha to Rooney, plays it back to Zaha, who composed himself one-on-one in a brilliant save from Jääskeläinen.
Now Manchester United step on the gas. Ronaldo. Carrick, Rooney takes a deflection handball. You could hear the cry from here of Wayne Rooney. I bet he would want to take the penalty.
The contest alive, because 3-0, the game was all over.
A string of fine saves from Jääskeläinen. Now Stelios gets his foot underneath it. Davis heads it down. Campo! Well, it wasn't the prettiest of saves by Van der Sar. Doesn't matter as long as you keep them out.
Well, Campos already got 3 goals to his name this season, and he's very close to his 4th. Davis out-jumps Neville, nods it back into the box. Campos swivels, hits with his left foot, and a good save.
Oh, it's still not over, and it was charged down by Zaha. The referee signals that he saw it, and it wasn't handball, despite the mass clutching of straws at the Reebok. Cristiano Ronaldo. Apparently he did lose his feet under some heavy pressure from Gary Speed, and around the penalty spot, hit in with hope, and that was a great catch.
There's no need for the referee to even consider giving a decision, because the assistant referee had actually flagged for offside against Kevin Davis, which was acknowledged by Rob Styles.
Oh, there's a slip. Now Zaha. Ronaldo's alongside him. There he is, and that's 3, and that's the points in the bag. And that is Manchester United, undisputedly, still at the top of the table.
Well, I've spoken all game about the movement of Zaha. Here you see a demonstration, of the player's control of the ball, great control on his chest, and then just look at the vision of Zaha, one-on-one with the keeper, but he just waits for the support to come. It arrives with Ronaldo Saha rows the ball across the box and says to Ronaldo, go on son, put that into the empty net, and he does that with ease.
Open goal. Campo teases it up. Carrick is there. Hugh helps it on. Away is the call, and wasn't quite away, but it did show the confidence of Vidic in his goal. Rooney's through. Rooney's on a hat-trick. Rooney gets his hat-trick. Happy belated 21st, Wayne Rooney.
Well, that's as good a hat-trick as you're going to see. Every goal is an absolutely beautiful, clinical finish. He's a great striker of the ball, Wayne Rooney. Darren Fletcher played his part, but it's an awful pass, this from Mita. Gives it away to Fletcher, who plays in Rooney, who composes himself, and then strikes the ball nice and cleanly with his right foot. Once again, Jääskeläinen, who has been...
Full-time whistle goes, and that confirms Wayne Rooney has scored the first Premiership hat-trick of the season of any player. He marks a significant week in his life.